Alright, quick little update. We are at halftime, 10-0 Louisiana Monroe over St. Francis. A couple takeaways we've seen so far. It seemed like Braylon McReynolds is the running back that ends up getting the first choice off of it. He's more of a speed back. We have Zach Palmer-Smith, the Richmond transfer, ends up being more of the power back in the middle. And so a lot of it ends up being those two running backs are going to be the first guys to come off and replace Devon Hardy. Now, trying to look at how Aiden Armena would be developing from his first year as a starter to second. Not really so great so far. 7 for 15, 61 yards. He had a couple of nice passes. A couple to Jake Godfrey. There was one to Tyler Griffin called back for a holding penalty. But at this point, there's a few drops in the game. There's a few missed passes and a few times that Armena doesn't trust his reads, so he ended up holding the ball too long, especially when it was like a fade in the end zone. The second time they made it to the red zone, ended up having to settle for a field goal. The other thing off of it, the running game is hit or miss so far. Yes, you had a 74-yard run by Braylon McReynolds to lead to that one touchdown by the backup quarterback Herring with a quarterback sneak, but at this point, besides that, he only has 5 carries for 8 yards. Palmer-Smith is just a little bit better consistently without the breakout run, but he's more going to be the power back in the middle. Outside of that, defensively, it's kind of hard to really give this team too much credit. Yes, they gave up 82 yards on defense as a whole, but St. Francis started Nick Whitfield for the entire first half, and they had one of their other quarterbacks from last year, Adrian Mejia, ended up being a running back wide receiver coming in off of it. And Whitfield was terrible. He missed about 4 passes that could have gone for like 20-25 yards if they were accurate. And at that point, once they go against Alabama next week, if any of those are as open as they were, those are likely to be going for a touchdown. But besides that, 10-0. We'll see if we get any more momentum for Armena. And Monroe will get the ball to start the second half. We'll be back in a few minutes for this second half. All right.